My name is Lucy Clements and I am very privileged to be one of the custodians of the Old Fitz at the moment. We're in a 27-year-old theatre here, and the theatre is in the basement of an 150-year-old pub called the Old Fitzroy Hotel. And I actually got my start here at the Old Fitz. Our first ever show in Sydney was right here. It was a 10 p.m. show of new Australian work, and it's been a part of my heart ever since, this place. So we're only 55 seats, but we absolutely punch above our weight. Our aim is to compete with our main stage counterparts. We want to be up there with quality, but at the same time, we also want to hold space for young and emerging artists. Susie Miller, Kate Mulvaney, Tim Mitchin, Sarah Goods, Sarah Snook, they all had their start here at the Old Fitz. So it has a real legacy for finding the next big thing, and also giving people that opportunity to try things out and find their voice. We have a two-pronged program here with Main Stage and Late Night. Main Stage is our really ambitious, high-quality program, which is all about bringing some of Australia's best artists back into this intimate space. And our Late Night program is our risk-taking, young and emerging space. We see over 30 plays play here every year. We see over 500 artists come through these doors, and we play to about 12,000 audience members. I think we're the most activated space in Sydney, which is a wild statistic for a space of our size. Our vision at the moment is to just build those foundations and make the activities we're doing more sustainable. So we would really love to flesh out our team, flesh out our resources so that we can keep doing the amount of activity that we're doing, these 30 productions a year, these extra activities during the day, and really make the Old Fitz Theatre a hub for artists in our community. We have some really exciting examples of independent theatre in our national landscape that we just don't see in Sydney. So an example of that is the Blue Room Theatre. At the Blue Room in Perth, if you get a show on, you get $2,500 worth of seed funding right there and then as investment into that work. And then you get 80% of the box office as well. Another example is La Mama in Melbourne, where again, you get 80% of the box office and you get $1,000 on the table if you present a work there. These are really exciting opportunities for artists to get over the financial barrier of presenting work that does hit so many artists. And we just don't have a company like that in Sydney. And I think Sydney artists deserve it. So our long-term aim of growth for the Fitz is to become a space that really supports its artists in a much more full and financial way as well. There's so many Australian stories that don't get told because of the financial barrier. It's not even about paying wages necessarily, it's about the ability to even get your voice on stage, to even afford the space, to afford the costumes, to afford the marketing, all of these things that actually prevent people ever being seen. And if we want to live in a more inclusive Sydney with stories from CALD communities, from LGBTQI+ communities, from all of our diverse people, then we need to make it accessible to everyone. And I think taking away the financial barrier is a huge part of that. I think the Old Fitz is the most exciting space in Sydney. When you walk through this door, you walk into another world, and it's something that you won't find in a streaming service, and is very hard to capture in a bigger space. It makes the Old Fitz a really magical place.